Hello, Maths with Kumar. I've always promised you, and I will not want to disappoint you, to tell you that maths is really interesting. Maths is magic. The magnitude of maths, what it gives in you, it makes you a much better person because you have a better logical thinking. Alright? You have to learn the different aspects of maths and give you a broad picture. Right? We've covered like algebra, arithmetics, and now today we're going into something called statistics. Alright? Statistics is something very qualitative or quantitative. It's very quantitative. It's about numbers, assessing, and it's really good to have a statistics kind of a mind. Okay, especially if you want to be a businessman. You want to be? That's a rich man's job, you know. Today, if you ask me what I want to be a celebrity. I want to be a singer. I wish I could be like Beyonce, which I'm not. And I'm Kumar, and I'll do what I'm good in. All right, my dear, be with me. Let's go through statistics. What is it about? It's about frequency distribution. Now, when you talk about frequency, it's about how many times, how frequent, all right? How frequent do you visit the toilets? If it's very frequent, it's worrying. Alright? If it's less frequent, not at all, oh my God. So we talk about frequencies, how many times, how often. That's frequency. And we want to see the pattern of frequency. Now here we want you to be familiar with the word mean. Mean means average. What is the average? Mode, the most common score. Median is the middle score. Alright, we're going to learn this in this chapter. We're going to learn how to construct a histogram. Alright, a histogram. I need you to know what it is. And we need to learn how to construct a frequency polygon. You will look at that. Don't get worried about it. It's so easy as we go along. And then we're going to learn to construct a cumulative frequency graph. Oh my God, I call that the cobra with the head coming off like that, the cobra curve. And of course, when you draw this cumulative frequency graph, you need to find the percentiles. The 50th percentile is called the median. Alright, you look at it, the median. And then you have the lower percentile, which is the 25 percentile. That's 1/4 mark. And then you have the 3/4 mark. That's the 75 percentile. Okay? And from there you want to see the interquartile range. So these are things that we will cover in this lesson. And of course, a lot more. And please follow me through, my dear. And you find this chapter really easy with a little bit of maths. Alright, come in with me if you can. Throw in a punchline, I can hear you, your inner voice will talk to me. Okay, now we look at shoe size. What is your shoe size? I don't know. Alright, we say size 4 is small, size 5 is okay, size 6, alright, that's about average size. Depending again on your age and your feet and what it's like. If you have size 10, oh my God, you're Bigfoot. Okay, so okay, so let's look at this interesting statistics of 10 pupils with different shoes. It's 20 pupils, 20 pupils of different shoe sizes. And we have from size 5, the lowest is size 4. We have size 6 and various sizes. So what we're going to do is we're going to group this data. We want to find the mean, the mode, the median, and see if you are a shoe entrepreneur. You sell shoes. What size will you choose? Are you going to order all the same number? So let's find out here. Size 5. I'm afraid I've not included a 4. Size 4. So I've got to erase this and I'm going to put one more in there. I say, hey, size 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So size 4, we have one little feet there. Okay, size 4. In size 5, how many of them are in size 5? 1. Let's look through. 2. 3 of them having size 5 shoes. Look at size 6. 6 is here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh la la! So many with size 6. 6 people here. And we look at size 7. Okay, there's 1 here. 7, 7, 7, 7. How many of them are there? 4 of them. And we look at size 8. Look at 8. Hey, 1, 2. Yep, size 8, 2 of them. And size 9. What is size 9? Surprisingly, quite a number of them are wearing size 9. 1, 2, 3. And size 10. Oh, that's Bigfoot. Let's see who's that guy. So size 10 is here. There's one person in size 10. Alright, if we add them up together, this is called the frequency. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 16, 19, 20. So we have 20 pupils, 20 feet sizes, okay, their shoe size. Now if you look at it, what's the most common size that's in demand? Alright, the most common, many of them are going for size 6. So this looks like a population, most likely of different genders. Alright, but more of the girls, it looks like size 6. So the mode here is 6. Alright, you look at the highest frequency and you read that score. The shoe size is 6. Now when we want to look, alright, the least, you can see size 10 and size 4. There's only one of them and one of them here. Okay, now surprisingly size 8 has got 2. Alright, this is between 8 and 9 in the statistics. We want to find the mean. How do you find the mean? You got to find the total size. All their sizes add together divided by the, the number of pupils, the total frequency. So the mean is found by summing up. When I put this thing, summing up, this is called summation. You're summing up these two. One person with size 4. So the size here will be 4. Alright? I call this shoe size as X. So if I put it as FX, okay, one person with size 4. So we put all the size of the feet together. Get the total size and divide by 20. So one person with size 4. So here's 4. 3 people with size 5. 5, 5, 5. Sum them up. Fx, multiply them. 15. Alright, 6 times 6, 36. Add them up. 7 times 4, 28. 8 times 2, 16. 9 times 3, 27. And 1 times 10, 10. So if we put all these feet sizes together, we can get the sum of these sizes. Alright? So the sum of it, I call it a sum of Fx divided by the sum of people. The sum of frequency is the sum of people. And you can see that there are 20 pupils here. And so the sum will be 4 plus 15 plus 36 plus 28 plus 16 plus 27 plus 10. Shall we do a mental exercise on that? 20, I look at this 10, 37, 37 plus 6 is 43, 53, 53 plus 8, 61, 81, 81 plus 6, 87, 87 plus 30, 80 plus 30 is 117, 117 plus 522, 132, 135. That's what we've got. And when we divide by 20, now when I want to divide and make it easy, I think of dividing it by 2 first. So when I divide it by 2, I get 6, 7, 5. Alright, 67.5. And then I shift. You got it? Okay, I look at 1, 3, 5. I divide it by 2. This is 6, carry up 1. You get a 7. And then you carry the remainder, you get a 5. That's dividing it by 2. But if you divide by 20, you shift your decimal point, you get 6.75. So this is called the mean size. The mean size of this community of students or pupils is, the mean size is 6.75. Okay? As I said to you, the mean, look at the word A, it's average. Look at the word O, mode, it is common. So mode is common. Look at the word and how you recognize it. Mode, ode, common, mean, average. So the average will be, the average size is 6.75. You find the total shoe size divided by the total number of people. Now the next thing is we want to find out the median. How do you look at the median? Look back at the table. Now one way we could do is we could arrange this table in such a way from small to big. Small to big. And look at the central position. The median comes from the word middle. What is the middle score? The middle score will be, alright, if you have 20 people, when you divide by 2, it's the 10th and 11th person. Alright, where's the 10th and 11th person? You look at that, A here is 1 person, 3 we are arranging from small to big here. Here it's already under 5 is 4. Okay, here 4 plus 6 is 10. The 10th person has a shoe size of 6. The 11th person has a shoe size of 7. You got it? Alright, we look at the 10th and 11th person, so the median will be equal to, the 10th person is 6, the 11th person is 7, add them up and divide it by 2. You get a 13 over 2, that is 6.5. Alright, 6.5, the median. So well, we've got the mode, we've got the mean, and we've got the median. Now, it's about there. They're not very different, the kind of measurement that we're thinking about. But if you're a salesperson, all right, you're selling shoes, and you're Miss Shoey. So Miss Shoey, which one, what type of shoes will you sell? All right? Will you sell all of them? Would you order 100 of each size from 4 to 10? I'm afraid then, you're not going to make any money. You're going to lose. You're going to become a bankrupt. That's why you got to know about mean, mode, median. When you look at this data, the most common size is size 6. Alright? And you look at that. So you want to order more of size 6. But as for the big foot, very few. So order less. You look at the ratio, my dear. 6 and this is 1. Look at the ratio, look at the 4. So how many people are having small dainty feet? You know what I mean? So you look at maybe 6 and 7. Alright, somehow over here there will happen to be some big feet too. So you get an average picture of a mean, mode, median. And if you were in the sales line, my advice to you would be to look at the mode when you're running a business. What is selling most? Get it more. And that's why I get sometimes quite disappointed when I go to some centers and I want to buy certain things, and they're so popular. I look for the size. I want to get something for my daughter. Her size is 36, 34, I'm sorry. And when I look for it, sold out. Oh my God, because it's so much in demand, that particular size. So, and you can see, you want a 38, 40 is all there. So I want to tell you, my dear friends, when you run your business, look at the mode, have an idea about it. The mean will give you a picture where it is. It's very crucial, the mean. And then the median is just the middle score. If I were to put 10 students of various heights, you want to arrange them in taking a photo. Maybe you want from tall, and then it goes this way. So you look at the heights and you arrange it. Alright? So when we talk about median, we're looking at the word median, the word middle, median. Alright? Look at the word the middle score. But the middle, you don't look at this and say, teacher, the middle is there. No, I'm afraid not. Because this is the 10th and this is the 11th. No. What's wrong here? Because it's all a roja. Big, small, small, big, all mixed together. So that's not what it's going to be. So we want to neaten up. Small to big. Alright? If I were to write it in a nice way, 4. 5 is repeated 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay? This is how you write. And then 6 is repeated how many times? 4 times. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 7 is repeated 4 times. 7, 7, 7, 7. And you look at 8 is repeated 2 times. 8, 8, 9, 9, 9. Then 10. So from there, that's what I meant small to big. And then you can look from here. One look. When it's arranged this way, you can say, hey, 6, you take the cup here. So you are the mode. Okay? If I want to look at the median, I look at the middle score. There are 20 of you. So I look at it. I say, where's the 10th score? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, wait a minute. This is... Yep, 6 is 6 times, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. I wrote it. I wrote it 4 times. 6. 6. Alright. So you look at it, everywhere is 6. That's called the mode. Alright, mode. That's common. So look at the words. Do not have to learn it by heart. The spelling itself tells you there. Common with a O. A mode with a O. Alright, so 6. Now you want to look for median, median, middle. Where's the middle score? For median, small to big. The middle, 20 of them. So the 10th and the 11th score. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10th score is here. The 11th score is here. Because it's even number, 20. That's why you're going to take the 2 of them. If it's odd number, it's no problem. If you have 9, then it's just the 5th person. Because there's 4 here and 4 here. Alright? If it's odd, no problem. So you look at the median, 6 plus 7, 13. 13 divided by 2 will give you 6.5. And if you want to find the mean, sum them all up. All their foot sizes put together, imagine. And then get the total length of the foot size. Divide by 20 of them. So that's how we get fx, frequency times the size. There's a total size of size 4. This is the total size for size 5, total size for size 6, so on. Sum them all up, divide by the sum of frequency, and you've got your mean. Alright? So I hope you've understood what is mean, mode, median, which is very crucial. And then later on we're going to go into histogram and a frequency polygon. Alright? And the objective of understanding a mean, mode, median is very crucial in the business world. That's why they call it quantitative analysis. There's a huge chapter in it. But you don't have to do all that to be a successful businessman. Just have a maths brain, understand, love maths, because it's so marvelous. We'll carry on more with statistics.